It was honestly amazing. I got a reaction out of Chicago that, I'm gonna be honest, like, I 100% did not expect. I did not expect the people to be out there fucking with me as hard as they did, and I'm so appreciative for that, and just for everything that my supporters bring me in general. I'm happy to even be a part of this. Cole's a great friend of mine. He's a fucking genius, an entrepreneur, bro, and it's a blessing to be a part of something like this, and it's the first time he's doing it, and for him to go out of his way and be like, you know what, well, I want to book Wi-Fi, and I want to showcase Wi-Fi, and probably, you know, show Chicago a side of Wi-Fi that, you know, maybe like regular people in Chicago that don't listen to my music could see. And, you know, I'm just appreciative for whatever it does come with, you know what I mean? I always try to look at the positive of everything, so first and foremost, you know what I mean, I'm just appreciate it. It's crazy because if you would have told me a year ago that I was going to be on the cover, I would have told you, like, yeah, I deserved it, I should have been on it. But to actually be on it is a whole completely different feeling, and it humbled me like the fuck down, honestly. Like, I didn't come in with that mindset like, yeah, I deserve this shit, like I should have been here. That's how I came about it at first, but like when I stepped into the photo shoot and you know, like I was just doing me and like just really getting to know the staff and just like, you know, how much they actually appreciate the artists that they, you know what I mean, bust their ass for, and just to do that cover, it just humbled me a lot. It just shows you that, you know, people are working hard in like other fields to make you feel comfortable with what you're doing, you know what I mean? They understand that it's like a token of gratitude to its highest degree for you being here, so, you know what I mean? The least you can do is treat it with respect. Yeah, I mean, but we're all humans at the end of the day. We're all gonna thrive off of emotion and not think what's logically the best thing to do. And once we figure out that as human beings, we'll live in a perfect world, but that's not gonna happen anytime soon, you know what I mean? So yeah, I would hope that people come about it that way, you know what I mean? Understand, you don't always have to be arrogant to get your point across. I mean, sometimes silence speaks louder than, you know, you standing on your chest with your nuts out saying, oh, I run this. That can only get you so far. I done seen it, you know what I mean?
What gets you the rest of the way?
Playing your position and understanding your position well. And if you know that you're bigger than what the position is that you're playing right now, let that be the end and goal. Don't let that control what you need to do. So I haven't been wearing jewelry for like a good 6, almost 7 days, like almost a week, just because I want the consumer that is a supporter of Wifisfuneral, my bad, I didn't mean to say the word consumer, but just a supporter of Wifisfuneral to understand that I got J's on. I have some jeans on, you know what I mean, some camo jeans. Fuck this Bathing Ape hoodie because I'm probably not gonna wear it. I was just wearing it because I'm cold, but I have a white tee under this. It's not designer, and this is what I wear on the daily. I want to show them that with my mindset, and if I got this far looking the way how I look, if you look exactly the same way, fuck an image, fuck everything. If you have that thought and that plan and you really want to make it a reality, same way how I did, I want to be a living example, you know what I mean, in every form of way that you can do that. Now I'm not saying like, you know, I gotta be broke, but it's like, yo, like, you don't have to be broke, you know what I mean? And if you feel like you're too broke, that you can't get somewhere because of how you look, you know, representation-wise, we're in a different era. It's 2018, dude, you know what I mean? Like, get with the program, honestly. X did things beyond human measures that people will not understand, point blank period. That man has given me so many opportunities in my life and was one of the best friends that I've ever had, ever, in my life. There will never, ever be a person like him, never be a person that will be as genuine as him. And, you know, he affected the Miami scene a lot. He was the Miami scene. He was the voice. He was the heart. He was the voice. Now, as far as filling a void, I feel like it's in everybody's best interest to not worry about a void to fill. It's too big of shoes to fill. You can't do what he did. I'm sorry. It's not to knock any artist down. You could be whatever you want to be in life, but there'll never be another XXXTENTACION, ever. So, you know what I mean? The void is to not fill his shoes. I look at the void in the sense as to who's going to be that new sound for Florida now, to represent it to its fullest degree and to bring it to universal measures. Not just, I'm doing this for Florida and I'm representing Florida, and every time you think about Florida, you think about me. It's gotta be Florida in the world. It's bigger than Florida now. Be the best me. I think that's something that I struggle with every day. A lot of people lie to themselves and say that they're the best them, but it's like genuinely looking that man in the mirror and like understanding like, look, this is it, the good, the bad, the ugly, and I accept it. There's still a lot of skeletons in my closet that I haven't been able to get over. That's I can be honest with you, that's held me back in my career a lot, but I'm at a point where I'm trying to surpass that. It's not easy. It's not gonna happen over a day, a month. It's not gonna happen in a year. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but I know I'm in a point in my life where I'm taking those steps forward to do that, as opposed to staying stuck in my dark past. My dark past has made me a lot of great music, but it's like, you know, I want to evolve as a human, and I want my supporters to understand that too. I don't want like my supporters thinking like, oh, well, you made better music when you were sad. It's like, look, dude, like, it's like saying Eminem made better music when he was on drugs. Even if it's a fact or not, that's still insulting to his character and to him as a human being, because it's like you want a person to backtrack in their life. You don't know what they go through. You know what I mean? The music is a coping method. You don't understand what it's like actually going through it. Thank God, you know, we have the balls and the courage to make it a coping method and to make it art for other people to critique. I'm letting you critique my feelings, my standpoint in life, how I view things. You feel me? And I'm not giving a fuck about it. A lot of people give a fuck about that type of shit, if they want to admit it or not. So, yeah. Do you fuck everybody and don't give a fuck about what nobody thinks? Whatever makes you happy is what makes you happy. Your gut feeling is your best feeling, and to never overthink what people are trying to tell you. Don't ever have people determine your life. You know exactly the type of life that you need to live. You know right from wrong. And at the end of the day, do whatever is best for you to survive. Because if you survive, then I'm surviving. We're working on this debut album. It's called Hell Raise Me, God Please Save Me. And we'll be on the looks for that. Also, me and Rob Banks, we're dropping a group project together. We have this group that we made called Connected, and we have this project called Green Hearted that we're dropping sometime soon.